off. Get off. No. Oh my God, are you kidding me right now? Here we go. Okay, no sushi for you. No, let mommy sit. Let mommy sit. Oh, 20 people around. Oh my God. Okay, hold on, you guys. Hold on. How do I turn this around? Hello. Okay, there, I'm not crooked. I'm eating sushi and sake. Hang on, I'm gonna get my monitor. Hey, Tay-Tay, I was hoping you'd be on. I was like, I wonder if she's up late. I mean, it might not be late your time. Hello. Is this crooked? Perfect. Okay. Let's see. I'm setting this up so that I can, it's the same. Late need. Oh my God. It needs to be late night. Late night chit chat with LB. So cheers, 10:30. Hey Deb, it is 9:37 here. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect sake. And then some sushi. And the way that I do it is I put a little wasabi on everything, including this. This is tofu that's been fried with just some white rice. So I put wasabi on everything. Then I take one of my chopsticks and I dip it in some sesame oil and I let it drip on each piece, just a drop, because it's very, very rich. And then I put a drop of soy sauce on each. Sometimes I squeeze lemon, but I didn't do it today. So, and I heat my sake in my little creamer. Hello, Newtown girl. Pour it in my espresso. Strong, you know. Friday is playing with Gucci. That's what you hear in the background. There's Pom Pom. And let's eat the first piece. It's okay for supermarket sushi. Can you guys hear me okay? I did do a vlog today as well. A little bit of complaining. I'll address it here as well. Basically what I say in the vlog is, so I got a comment from a longtime subscriber. Oh, good, Newtown girl. I'm glad you caught me. And so in my last vlog, I had said, hello, Jay Anderson. I had said, well, people misunderstood what I said. I was on someone else's channel, and the person on the channel was talking about a Chanel product. And I said I had it. This is what I commented. I said it sucks. Not worth the money. Physicians Formula has the same highlighter, okay? So someone wrote, "Hi Lydia." So I talked about it in my last vlog, and someone wrote, and she's a longtime subscriber, but I have a feeling she's kind of a hater. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of her comment was, but she wrote, "I don't think it's unusual for someone to ask for the color. And also, if you're in a bad mood, then stay off the internet." Something to that effect. So first of all, if I show you guys a lipstick and I don't say the color and someone asks me on my channel the color, I will tell you the color. I'll go look and tell you the color. This was on someone else's channel, and all I said was the Physicians Formula highlighter, which is only one. If you Google Physicians Formula highlighter, up comes the stick that looks like the Chanel stick, right? And I wrote back to this person on that other channel, Google it, because that's what I did. Like, I Googled it to see if it was going to be hard for them to find, then I was going to tell them, but it wasn't hard. And it impressed me as extremely lazy and entitled to an answer. Like, this person doesn't bother to just Google Physicians Formula. This was in a comment section on someone else's video. So the person who wrote on mine commented and said that. And I said, first of all, it was on someone else's channel. It wasn't the color they were asking. I could understand that if I was being obtuse and didn't say the color. And I said, you've known me long enough that I put everything on my channel, whether I'm in a good mood or a bad mood. And then I did hide user from channel, so I never have to hear from her again. Now, I really don't care. You know, I don't care that she's been with me a long time. If she's going to make a comment like that, I don't feel like hearing her comments. So she's gone. If you want to see fake happy phony, there's plenty. In fact, every channel's that. I'm the only real person. If you want to see fake, if you want to see people that were fake, that aren't fake anymore, that have changed their voices, that used to talk really sweet and nice, and now their videos are purely just to sell their cheap ass shit, go ahead and watch. There's plenty of channels. Mine, I've always been the same. I've always been this way. I was never like super nice in the beginning. I just didn't have hate. When you don't have subscribers, you don't have hate. You get more subscribers, you get hate. And I address the hate. Oh, you started your own channel? Tim! Oh my God, it's Chris. Tim, how are you? Newtown Girl, what's your channel about? Why do they ruin the sushi by putting, first of all, a chunk of cream cheese in it? I don't buy anything that has cream cheese in it. And then they sprinkle it with some chili shit that just takes away all of the taste. I'm good. You know, hanging in. So I don't have much to say. I just thought, oh, that's so spicy. I would pop on. You'll see my vlog. Yep. Sorry, my whole thing is going to make that. Me, my sons, and I. Oh, cool. And what's the name of your channel? Okay, then I'm also going to talk about what I've been talking about. I look very puffy right here. Right here and here. I look bad. Okay, have a good night. Mwah. I've been watching on Pluto TV, which is free, The Mary Tyler Moore. Hang on, I got a burp. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, I mean, should I talk about everything I talked about in my vlog? It's going to be like repeat, but it's all that's on my mind. I talk about what I'm watching. So I'm watching... Oh, I missed some of that, but what's your channel name? Hello, a rare penny. Is that Penny from here? Okay, there's a lag. Oh, you're getting married. That's cool. Hi, Lindsay. Congratulations. Okay, I'm going to now talk about what I've been watching on TV and my thoughts. It won't be as cohesive as while I was driving. Okay. But, so I'm watching for like, oh, me, my sons and I. Okay. So, I've been watching, again, The Marvelous Mrs Maisel. Now, unless you grew up Jewish, a lot of you won't understand it. It won't like really hit home. But I've watched the series because the episode, let's see, the 5th season I think is coming up. And so I just have been rewatching it. Maybe 10 times now, because I love to watch it for the fashion. But the thing that struck me was when I was talking about in the car today about, thank you, Newtown girl. You smelling mommy's leg? I was talking about about phony and not phony, and that I grew up never phony. I've always been not private. I have never been a private person. But from the 50s, a lot of people were private back then, back in the day, because you just didn't talk about sex and your problems and, okay, good night. You didn't talk about sex and your problems and your marriage and things like that. And one example of the show. Choking on sake. One example in the show is Miriam and Joel are separated, but Miriam's on the elevator with her mother, and another person gets on the elevator. And Miriam's mother, are you going to be able to hear me over that squeaking? It's his favorite toy. Is that your pickle toy? So Joel and Miriam are separated. So Miriam's mother says, oh, just out of the blue, Joel just got a fabulous new job, so much more money, but he's going to be traveling a lot. So Miriam and the children are staying with us, and they're redecorating their apartment. Stop. And we'll have a big party when it's redecorated. Hi, Megan. No. And so many of my friends' parents were like that. It was all for show. It was like, look rich when you go out. And that's how it was back in the day. I never grew up like that, and I'm not like that. Some people are still very private, or they don't tell you the truth. And don't write that shit on my channel. If you don't like seeing real life and complaining, I'm not for you. I always end up eating it with my fingers anyway. Okay, Friday. What else do you guys want me to talk about? I don't watch much YouTube anymore. I'm not interested in fashion. I'm not interested in makeup. Hey! What are you doing? Oh, he's in the bathroom scratching the mat. I do like wait, who do I like on YouTube now? I do enjoy, I'm going to say, believe it or not, I always tune in to see what Trisha Paytas is doing, and she's on this fabulous honeymoon in the Maldives. Now, I personally would never, ever want to be that secluded, even on my honeymoon. Because, let's face it, they live together. They don't need to go away to get at it or to be with each other. They've been living together for over a year. That secluded house that they're on, yes, Karen, the dog and pony show. Oh my God, you know. Okay, so if you haven't watched, you have to watch. First of all, they went on Emirates Air, and they got the first class, which is you get your own pod. And they didn't get a pod together because they each wanted a window. So on the one hand, I say, well, good for them. They were together all the time. They each wanted a window, but 13-hour flight, or however long it was, it could have been longer, because I think they stopped in Dubai. I'd want to sit and talk with somebody. So I wouldn't care that much about the window. Couldn't they switch back and forth the window? Anyways, you're in this little pod. You get for like amazing food. and you can lie down and go to sleep. Yeah, if it's that long of a flight, that's amazing. But I personally would, I'm too social, you know? Okay, you see the sincere happiness, but honestly, she would have married anyone that asked her. Any one of her boyfriends, if they had asked her to marry them, she would have said yes. So the only difference is this guy asked her to marry him. What's the name of the show? The Marvelous Mrs Maisel. You can watch on Amazon for free. So she just said yes. Then they take another little plane, puddle jumper, whatever you call it, to this long pier, and at the end is this magnificent suite of, it's like a house on the water, that if you go downstairs, there's an underwater bedroom, bathroom. 360, you're underwater, you can see all kinds of fish. So cool. Well, so one night they ate under there. I personally would not want to eat. I wouldn't want to eat inside my suite. Okay, they did say that they did that because, hi Rebecca, they had been tired from traveling. So they didn't want to go out anywhere, which I get. But he's not toxic. First of all, you don't know that. I know he's not toxic, but I'm just saying she just said yes because he asked her. It turned out to work. It was like that. It turned out working, but I don't see her making a great wife. I don't see chemistry. Other people say it. But you know what? There's a lot of to do with marriage. Anyways, I don't know that I even believe in finding your soulmate. It's not like he was like some poor dude, you know, like they have a good lifestyle. This is my baby. Oh my goodness. No, mommy's eating the sushi. You can't have it. Okay, the sake is kicking in. He has some whiskers that are really prickly. And sometimes they hurt. The prickly ones, like that one. There's one right there. Prickly. And then, I wish his whole face was white. You got all fucked up. God made a mistake. They fucked you up. Because this side is black and this side is white. Oh, but I love you so much. I love you so much. You mommy's baby. Oh, I love this dog. I love this dog so much. Yes, I do. Are you sitting like a little? Are you sitting like a little puppy? Oh, you're so big. You're such a big boy. Mwah. You smell him? You smell him pushing? Don't worry, Pom Pom gets love too. You want to give mommy your paw? Oh, you want to do it again? You good boys. He's a good baby. He's so cute. He's the love of my life. What are you doing? Go see girl. No, get away from her. Goose. Oh, the weather. Yes, you had a snowstorm. The weather here was 58 driving home, and it was 74 today. Okay, sit, 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 sit. Friday, hello, sit, sit. Friday, sit, 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 sit down, sit, sit. Chunk. We go like this. His ears, chunk. Can you sit? Can you sit? Sit and give mommy your paw. Give me your paw. No. Give me your paw. Boop. 10 inches. I'm sorry, I don't miss the snow. And this is still red because it's too long and it's bumping up against my teeth. And I'm waiting. Some shorter ones are coming in. Oh, see? She's going to choke. No. Mm-mm. Relax. Relax. No, Friday. Stop it. Get away from her. No. Okay. Get down. Get down. Friday, no. Mom, you go over here. No! Ugh. Oh my God. My leg and my foot. Ow! I'm just wearing my underwear. This is what I do. I have on my black t-shirt. I don't care if people think I smell bad. I don't. And I'm very clean. I'm clean and I smell good, I promise. Oh, you know how my house is clean? My whole body is clean too. It's just a little dry. It's dry and fat. That's all. But it's clean. I smell clean. I always smell good. Because I can hear it now. Oh yeah, they're over there talking about me. She's so disgusting. She has her with that fat white leg with the big scar up on the table. She shows her filthy French Flintstone feet. I'm sure she smells bad. Uh-oh, don't throw it down. Oh, it's gonna stand on me. 25 pounds of dog. Look at his tail though. I know you don't like it when I touch, but I'm such a gentle. Lori got him this toy. Thanks, Lori. You're so soft, I could pat you all day. He is so soft. He's like a little rabbit fur. And he has such a cute personality because he's like too big for his body. And I haven't had a substantial dog in a while. Like all of them have been little like fake dogs like this and Bella. You fake dog! You're a fake dog! Oh, God. Uh-oh. That toy will never die. It's indestructible. It doesn't even have a hole in it. Oh yeah, losing Lori. Remember that? I should call it now. Gaining Lori. Oh, why it won't let me see the comments. Channel content, let's just see. YouTube. There we are. Ooh, that sushi looks good. Okay. I want this size. There we go. 3 inches Ohio. What in the tarnations is going on, Mark? You need to go away. This one, hide user. Ugh, some spam bot. Tim asked if I picked a personal resolution. No, I don't believe in that at all. Pick your resolution on May 6th. Arbitrary. Mark Tinman. What in the tarnations is going on? Hide user. Bye-bye. Stupid question. You get a stupid response. Here are the pipes. So this is bad lighting. I don't care. It's a vlog. Getting drunk on sushi. Sake, sorry. When it turns room temperature, it's very sour. But not sour in a pucker way. Sour in a, like, pickled onions way. I'm all stuffed up now. What else should we talk about? 82 watching and only like 2 people talking. It's a lot of lurkers. It's okay. And if anyone dares to say, I would comment, but I'm afraid, then don't comment. Burke's acting is going good. You guys should all follow his channel. He just did a new video. He does these shorts. Let me see. I want to see something. Here.
I would like you two to write about why you're in detention. You first. Because your mom. We know that. No, you.
Because I fucked your mom.
I don't want to read it. Here, you gotta read it. Because I'm a little. Read it.
I'm a little.
Now. I'm a little.
His stuff is so funny. I mean, yeah, I do tell the truth, but I don't feel like, for me, oh, Mrs. Ka, I don't feel like it's like a quality, but I guess it is. I always tell the truth. I really do. And it's not always good. So, then I've been watching this comedian on YouTube. I love him so much. His name is Fluffy. Sorry, Fluffy. Oh, someone just said they're going to bed. I missed it, but good night. Something Iglesias, Gabriel Iglesias. You guys have to watch him on YouTube. He's so funny. He's pretty clean for a comedian. And I just love him. So I watch a lot of that. Then I've been watching The Marvelous Mrs Maisel. I've watched it 10 or more times. It's either that or Mad Men. Like I go back and forth. I have this weird thing. It's very nostalgic for me. Like I so miss those days. Okay, let's talk. I miss those days like there will never be elevator men again. It was a stupid job if you think about it, but it kept so many people employed back in the day, and then like, you don't need the elevator man. What else? Oh, then in the summer, so they all went to Steiner's, which is like Grossinger's. So this was called the Borscht Belt, I believe. Back in the day, and I looked into it, a lot of Jews were not allowed to join country clubs. So the Jews decided to build all of these getaways for the summer when New York City especially, there wasn't air conditioning, or very rare that there was, and it was the vacation spot for all the Jews from New York. And so for like the whole month of August, yeah, the Catskills, sorry, did I not say that? So the Catskills, so they all went up to the Catskills. And the reason that it died out was because then flights got cheaper and they had like these, youth hostels and things like that, resorts, yes, to Europe. And it was just cheaper than going with your family back to the Catskills. But when they go, that's one of my favorite, like the favorite couple of episodes. They go to the Catskills, they pack everything up, they rent a bungalow, and they have like activities. And one of the activities, such a different time, one of the activities, like the women went to the hair salon because they didn't have blow dryers, hand blow dryers. They had the little bonnets with the hose attached, because I remember part of this. But you'd go to the hairdresser because you didn't have a hand. Oh, I missed that. You didn't have a hand blow dryer. But now people don't have to go to the hairdresser the same way. Like, you could never color your hair. You used peroxide if you wanted a blonde streak. You would over and over and over, like, do peroxide. They had the curlers. I remember my mother she had those, like, you'd press on them and they looked like a fork tongue. Oh my God, next door they have playing something. So for those of you who say, my poor neighbors, can you hear that? Oh my God. Sounds like thunder. Do you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it. Like Friday is even like, what the fuck is that? So my mother used to take my hair and like put it into curl, like that, and then take those clips and crisscross them, and I would sleep with them in my head, and then I'd wake up and I'd have all bouncy curls. Loved how they dressed, except stockings with garters and all the things are on your waist, like you wore a long line bra that had a million hooks in the back. And I'm sure it was not comfortable. Then you wore sometimes a girdle. See, I was past the age of girdles, but you wore a girdle to suck you in. Then you wore a garter, and then you wore stockings and a slip. And there was no air conditioning, and the material was not great. It was all tight, like, God forbid you were heavy in those days. There was not stretchy material. They didn't have, well, they had pull-on pants, but you didn't wear them out. They were like for lounging around, like I Love Lucy. Can you guys hear the music? Tell me if you can hear it. It's a drone on my head. It's like headbang music. Where did Pom Pom go? Oh my God, they had like fans that were those metal fans, so they were probably loud. I don't think the earth was as hot because there weren't as many buildings and cars, so it wasn't, you can't hear it, okay. So I don't think it would be as hot as it is now. And then places that were hot, like Tucson, probably wasn't inhabited the same way. So anyways, they went to Steiner's and they had a song like Steiner, Steiner. And it is so simplistic. The dances, they were like, okay, we're gonna have a dance now. And then they had pageants. And I don't know, like, once you go forward, weren't as many people, right? Once you go forward, you can't go back. And when I think about that, it kind of scares me. Like, I remember when there was no internet, and there was a part of it that was nice. It was nice to not have the internet. Yes, it's nice now. You can just Google one word and you get a million answers. Before, when you were sick, you'd have to look it up in a book, or you go to a doctor. You couldn't diagnose yourself. But that's the other side of it. You couldn't diagnose yourself. Okay, calm down. Yeah, I mean, I grew up, when it was really hot, my parents would put the cot in their bedroom. Encyclopedia. My father had the Book of Knowledge. So like I had to do a report, and I did it on Pompeii, and I got all of my information from the Book of Knowledge. So it's a double-edged sword. Yes, we have everything at our fingertips, but we have everything at our fingertips. So I watch it for the nostalgia of a simpler time. Back when you remembered everybody's phone number. Now you don't even know anyone's phone number. I barely know my phone number. You don't have to, unless you have to. And it kind of, the thought of how we've progressed. I missed that. Oh, see, I don't care about that. That to me is an old-fashioned thought. Like, I don't look and say, oh my God, why don't they get off the phones? That's like saying, oh, your music, the kids these days, their music. So I'm the first one on my phone. I don't look at that and poo-poo it at all, because I'm not old-fashioned like that. I don't care. And I'm not like my mother. That's like my mother. My mother would say that. But none of my friends that I know would ever say that. Like, oh, everyone's on their phone. Like, yeah, everyone's on their phone. Who the fuck cares? I'm even talking like before phones. Just a simpler time. Just a simpler kind of life, And we'll never go back. We will never go back. In fact, hundreds of years from now, this is going to look archaic. Like, oh, we had these computers, it's going to be totally different. I don't even know. Soon we won't need gas stations. We won't need gas after a while. Every car will be like a Tesla. You don't even need TV now. You can watch lots of different programs and not even have a TV. I mean, you're right, there is a lot of excess. Like back then, there were like a few colors of lipstick, a few colors of nail polish. Hi, baby. Hi, Louis. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know, maybe that's true. I don't even think of that. Do you think of that? I don't know, do you, or do you just live? I have to kiss you so much because I love you so much. You smelling, Mommy? Look at that cute No, get away from her. You know what I have for dessert? Ding dongs. Should we eat ding dongs on the air? Should we eat ding dongs? I don't care about antisocial either. It's not even that. I like it for communication, to be honest. I hate talking on the phone. Hate. Like, who would have thought we wouldn't have a landline? I still have friends that have a landline. No, I like texting. I don't feel like it's interfered with my communication at all with anybody. I feel like it's enhanced it. I'm able to communicate with people at the drop of a hat. While I'm doing something else, driving, for example, you know, doing this, I could still, if I wasn't on my phone, I could still text somebody, multitasking. I don't need 100%. I don't need 100% attention, you know. I'm happy with whatever. Do not do that. I'm happy with however much attention I get. And Burke is the one that calls me. I do not call him, ever. I loathe talking on the phone. So I don't mind the texting. And for me, it hasn't, I mean, especially moving away from friends and family, friends, I like that I can communicate with them, which I wouldn't normally do if I just spoke on the phone. I do too. I talk about serious things. Sometimes things get misconstrued, but Friday's drinking, if you can hear that. But I don't like to be interrupted. I'm being interrupted a lot now, and I get aggravated a little bit, but it is a chat, so you know. But I don't like being interrupted, so this way I can say my whole piece. I love that about texting. But it's more than just the computer and texting. It's, if you watch back, it was just, there was anonymity. You could leave. Not that I ever did this, but you could leave and you make an excuse as to why you missed your appointment, or you didn't show up for a date, or you didn't show up for whatever, going out for dinner with your girlfriends, whatever. You could make an excuse. Like, let's say you had plans with your girlfriend. This happened to me, so I would never do this. I would never do this to anybody because I had the balls to say, look, I have a date. I can see you anytime. But one of my girlfriends just didn't show up. We had plans and she just didn't show up, and I couldn't get in touch with her because we didn't have cell phones at the time. And it's because she had a date and I had seen her driving on Route 9. So I knew she was alive and well. And then she just didn't call me, and then I showed up at work and she was there, and I was like, so what the fuck happened? Like, she's like, oh, and made some excuse. Like, who does that? I'll tell you who does that. A pussy does that. Someone who doesn't know how to do the right thing. I always try to do the right thing. And that is a blatant not to do the right thing. Maybe would I have gotten mad? Maybe, but you deal with it and you do the right thing as a person, and you upfront and honest, and you say, look, Laura, I really want to go on this date. Oh my God, this music. I really want to bang on the wall, but I'm not going to. Look, Laura, I have this date and I really want to go out on this date, and I'm really sorry, but I'm going to cancel for tonight. I know it's last minute. And then just let me go crazy, but you don't just not talk. You don't just, but so, this is why I was talking about anonymity. You could do shit like that. Now, you'd have to not answer your phone. Oh, it's not red. Oh, is she dead? You know, like that type of thing. Really want a ding dong. Here. Let's get some ding dongs. I say I want to eat the whole thing, but I'll probably only eat a few. 2, maybe 2. God, I'm schnookered from that sake because I hardly drink. Wait. Oh yeah, I'm going to hell with myself. These used to be bigger too. Let's see how tiny they are now. Remember, oh my God, you know what they don't make anymore? What are those things called? They were like by Hostess, but they were called, not hot dogs. What were they called? The long chocolate, they didn't have a chocolate coating. They were like these, but not a chocolate coating. It's pretty tiny. I don't know what no house means. What are they called? Devil dogs! Oh my God, that was my jam. Devil dogs. Then devil dogs got smaller. Now this is the devil dog. No, you can't have it. Because you would die from chocolate. See, I didn't like these because they were covered in like fake chocolate. Not ho-ho. Ho-ho's a wrap. I like devil dogs. It's fake chocolate. It's awful. This is disgusting. This tastes so bad. I'm serious. Doesn't even taste good. I used to love Twinkies, but they changed the formula. Such a waste of calories. They're not good. I wish I could give you the whole box. I wish they were devil dogs. Devil dogs and Twinkies were my thing. My mother loved the Hostess cupcakes with the white and snowballs. Never had banana flips, don't even remember them. My mother, this looks so bad. Oh my God, because it's too big. My mother loved snowballs, the pink ones. She always had snowballs. Ugh, this was so disgusting. I don't even know what I like anymore. I don't even know what I like. My God, as you get older, do you lose your passion for things like... Who gets dressed up anymore? Who puts on outfits? Do you remember, like, picking out an outfit? But nobody does that anymore. Nobody dresses in outfits to go where. You don't have any place. I'm also talking about the pandemic. Like, there's no place to go in your outfit. Maybe if you go out for dinner or you have a lunch with somebody. Oh, yodels. But I didn't like those either. But I like them better than ding dongs. This is like my first ding dong, to be honest. Hydrox cookies. A lot. You mean Hydrox was the name brand? I remember Hydrox. I'm all stuffed up now, you guys. So. I have not seen anybody, especially where I live, dressed in an outfit with a style. In fact, someone just said to me, I like your whole vibe. But I don't see anyone out and about that I would say that to. Very rare. I don't see anybody wearing nice tops, nice pants, nice shoes. Maybe one or two people. I still dress up when I go on the air. That was another thing I was going to say about Trisha Paytas. She looked like the biggest fucking slob on the airplane. Like, she looked like she smelled. Sorry, but she did. She looks in general like she smells. She does not look like she smells good. I know a lot of people say that about me. They say it about everybody. I do smell good. And she even said she smells good. She smells like Britney Spears. She probably does smell good, but she looked like horrible. Like, I would not be able to dress like that, especially going on that first class. I'm not saying I would dress up, but I would put on makeup. I would do my hair. I think that's so nice that your family dresses up for holidays. Like, that's a reason. But the everyday, like, those days are over. But if you watch the Marvelous Mrs Maisel, she wore dresses every day. Beautiful dresses. And high heels. They wore heels. And it was nice. Now it's just, it's not real. And, you know, you see, I was going to do, okay, there's this one girl, I forget her channel. Wait, what? Slider pen. They dress in the Natick Mall. Natick Mall is not the greatest mall in the world. Chestnut Hill Mall is much nicer. I've been to the Natick Mall. I haven't seen anyone dress up. Yes! Like, I remember I dressed nice for school. Now they wear pajamas and stuff, you know? But that's when you go out. You don't just dress up to go, like, to the supermarket. But yes, if you go on a date, totally, I would dress up. Not dress up like fancy, just put, like, I just did it recently when I lost all that weight. After my knee surgery, I would wear, like, cool pair of shoes and a nice pair of jeans with a top, and I looked so good. I mean, I had some nice clothes back then. So I guess for me, a lot of it has to do with, pom-poms here, oh, what's on you? What is this? Ick! Has to do with where I live. I live, like, in Tucson. Ugh. Is this where I'm gonna die? I'm gonna die in Tucson, where every other building is empty and abandoned, where I can smell the smell of what I think is crystal meth. I don't know, because I've never smelled it. Where it's dusty and dirty and... Oh my God, really? Chestnut Hill? Oh, it's so sad. I remember when that mall was the mall. Like, you didn't get people with their entire families going on a Saturday. Oh, the Spider-Man t-shirt. Okay, right. Did she even have her, she was wearing like a light blue nail polish, but I don't know. Even that place, like, just, even what she ate, I don't know, who cares about, like, eating, I can't even eat like that, but steak and mac and cheese on a plane, like, who cares? I don't know, none of that appeals to me. It was interesting to watch, and the Maldives looks like the place I would want to go, but I would never in a million years take that plane ride. You couldn't pay me. Even first class. I don't want to go somewhere so badly. And if I went there, I'd want to go to a resort where there were lots of people and lots of things happening. I would not want to be alone with my husband. That would be a fate worse than death. I personally don't want to be alone with anybody that much. I don't love anyone that much that I would love to be on a secluded island with them. Like, what do they do all day? Because also it's different. Like, I never lived with my husbands before I married him. To me, like, living together kind of ruins the marriage. Like, why get married? I don't even know. Why get married? They went on the honeymoon. What are they doing? Just sitting there and looking at the fish, jumping in the water, looking at the sunset. Okay, it's nice for a day, maybe 2 days. What are you doing? And it's not like she lives in snow, so she's getting better weather. She lives in Southern California. Which brings me to this. Jeffree Star, why? Why would you want to move to Wyoming? How can you stand the cold when you've had a nice house? Well, his house was too big. But a beautiful house in Hidden Hills where the weather is practically perfect. To move to where it's a freezing tundra. And why? Why Wyoming? Why? I don't understand. What's in Wyoming? Nobody even talks about Wyoming. Woo! It's over there. He threw his toy. Like, it scares me to think that I might want to do something like that one day. Not that I don't even know where I'd want to live. Like, especially for like a gay man, I'd want to be where the action is. I'd want to be where I could maybe meet someone where, not that you want to go out all the time, but like there's the possibility, like he's on this desolate ranch with acres and acres and acres of yaks. His ranch is called like Yak and Star or something like that. I don't know. And his other house was he could have gotten, like, it was so lonely and stop. So lonely and empty and huge, and it's too much. And the snow, ugh. Yes, the snow, like, okay, get the ranch in Wyoming, but go there when the weather's nice. Why are you staying there in the winter? And why don't you just downsize your house to like a 5-bedroom, 2-bath, 5-bedroom, 4-bath house even? That's why it felt so cold and empty. He couldn't fill it with enough people. That house doesn't even belong to a family. It's too big. It left me feeling cold. You want to know, on the Marvelous Yak Farmer, on the Marvelous Mrs Maisel, Susie, her manager, has this little teeny rundown apartment with a bed and a sink and not even a door to the bathroom, and it looks so appealing to me. I'm like, I could do so much with that place. What do I need? Then I'm like, why don't I just move into my living room? Why do I even have a bedroom? I don't need this living room. I don't need that bedroom. I don't need a separate bedroom when it's just me. I wish this was just one big room. I would cut it off into pieces, and I'd have, like, I feel like if I could do it all over again, I would get a big loft studio apartment. I used to think I would get like a really nice pull-out bed. You love her. Who was I talking about? I love her. Who was I talking? I don't even know who I was talking about. You have to remind me. Susie. Okay. I used to think I would get a really nice like sleep sofa, and then every night I would open it up and it would be a really nice bed. Like I would get the best of the best if it was going to be my bed. Now, honestly, if I got a studio apartment that was like big, I would just get a queen size bed and leave it as a bed. I might push it up against a wall and throw pillows all around and stuff, so that it would be like a sofa. I don't want that chair. I don't want that chair anymore. I barely want this sofa. Like, all of this to me is like, you know whose apartment I love? Joel, Joel on Mrs. Maisel, when he was in the factory and he looked and he's like, this is my new place. Oh my God, I love that. He had an office and then separated the office with a sofa that went this way. And you know what? He had like a rack, you know, like a baker's rack, and that's where he put all of his dishes. Who needs cabinets? All these people redoing their kitchens, they all look the same. They all look the same. Who needs cabinets anymore? I would love, if I designed this, I'd love to have all open cabinets with mismatched few pieces. That's it, just piled in there. No, come on. And I wouldn't want this sofa. I don't know what I want. Because none of these things even matter to me anymore. I'd love a new bed. Like a really good bed. I can't get a studio because I don't know what's going on with Bert. Uh-oh, you dropped it. He's like a baby who throws toys out of his playpen. He loves to jump off and on the bed. That's his favorite thing, which he couldn't do for the longest time. And now he can fly off and jump up because he's young and new. And everything is young and new on you. Let's give Mommy hugs. Hugs. Give Mom a hug. Give me a hug. Okay, calm down. Give Mommy hugs. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, Yanni, baby. No, you giving Mommy a hug? Can I kiss? You want to kiss? Stop. He's not a lap dog. Unless he wants to be a lap dog. And right now he wants his toy so bad. He wants his toy. Oh, but I need to touch you. You're so luxurious. You're like a bunny fur coat. You're so soft. How did they make it so soft? He's crazy right now. You smelling and pushing? Okay, turn around so everyone can see. Oh my God, he's unruly. Stand up. Stand up like this. He knows the camera. Hold on. Okay, look. No, look at the camera. Say hi. There you go. Hi, everybody. Hi, look at my big paw. Look at my big paw. Looks like a panda. Oof. No, I want to hold you. Oof. I want to hold you. I want to hold you like this. Stay! He's like, I give up. Look at these. Did you know you could do this? Give Mommy hugs and kisses! Look at your tail. It's waggy. It means you're happy. Doggy. Doggy. You happy boy. Okay, we're going to do doggy massage. Look at the doggy massage. Yeah. Like this. You like it? Okay, now we do the head. Your face is too close. Yes. Oh, Friday Doobie. This is what you look like. Ow! Why are you crazy right now? Ugh. It's all wet. It's the grossest toy ever. It says Big Dill. Big Dill. Like big deal. Sometimes he just chews on the top. Okay, you want me to throw it? Woo! Wilson, that doggy! I just realized it's not Friday and it's Saturday. They're just sitting watching. I would say maybe 20 of them are haters, taking back notes. It's like little rats taking little pieces back to their hive. Oh, she said this. Look at her tongue. Look at how ugly she looks. Look at you. Like all the things they say about me, my hair, my face. Oh my God, my eyes, my nails, my piercing, my chin, my neck, my arms, my dogs, whatever else they have to say. My feet, I smell, I don't work. I smell, I don't do anything, whatever they're saying. By the way, somebody said I was 5'2". I'm not 5'2". I'm almost 5'4". There, now you can do, now you know I'm almost 5'4". I'm 5'3" and 3/4. I used to be 5'4" and 3/4, but I've shrunk that much, especially with the knee surgery. So now you can do all of your calculations. They're trying to figure out how tall somebody is, and they're going crazy over it, crazy trying to find pictures to compare to who she was and how tall I am. I'm not 5'2". I've never been 5'2", ever. I think I went from 5 feet to 5'4". So I'm not 5'2", I'm almost 5'4". This is what they do. This is what they do. It's really, really sad. And they're not satisfied after they do whatever they do. It doesn't satisfy them for very long. And they're all blocked from commenting. So, 91 people. Think of it, there's 91. That's a lot. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, it would take a long time for me to count. Oh, 89. I wish it would go down. It's extraneous people that I don't care about. It won't ever go down. There's 2 more idiots that just tuned in. 3 more. They're horrible to everybody. They are horrible. They're horrible. I don't care what they say or do about me. They have to live their life. 2 more people. Just keeps climbing. So 2 people got on, 2 people just got off. I don't know. I'll tell you, a lot of them were once lovers and I made them into haters. So I can tell you certain people that I have eradicated from my life are still watching. You're still watching me. You have to live with that. I don't know. I don't see you. This looks so bad. You know what it is? I don't have makeup on it, so it's like red, but it's really not sore. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I have some new jewelry coming. If I can get the right jewelry, I feel like it's... Maybe I should have done this. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the lip one again. I don't know. I feel like I'm too fat for that right now. We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing. I just know I'm not... I don't care how many people subscribe to me. Oh, and I lost. Let me just take a look. Hang on. Let's check out the analytics. When I have, and they're so stupid, they meaning these women that have nothing better to do, and they're watching. That's why, like 6 weeks. Oh, Diane, thank you. So I'm just going to look at my analytics for a second. I have lost this month, and I love this because when I don't have, oh my God, Rebecca, thank you so much for the super chat. That's so sweet. That was a very generous one. I've lost 22 people this month, and I'm making more in revenue than I did last month when I had 22 people. I don't know why it works that way, but it does for me anyways. So you'd think, oh, got more subscribers this month. By the way, there's this theory, these women, all think that all of us buy subscribers. Nobody buys subscribers. There's no reason to buy subscribers. Even 1,000 subscribers don't equal what you make. Views do. So get that out of your heads. Like, stop racking your brains with that. If you see a large jump, first of all, Social Blade, if that's what you're using as your criteria, it's totally wrong. Social Blade says that I make between this and this, and I make way, way more than that. Way more than what it says that I make. Let's look it up. I'm gonna help you old biddies. Social Blade. Enter YouTuber name. I think I'm still under LL42863. Anyone can do this, by the way. Okay, my videos have been viewed 3,600,033 times. 3.6 million. Wow. I started January 9th, 2010. 12 years I've been doing this. My rank, my total grade, none of this means anything to me, I don't give a shit, is C+. I'm ranked 822,000 on the scale. It says my estimated monthly earnings are $7 to $114. So that's a huge, huge span, and I make way more than $114. Estimated yearly earnings, 85 to 1,400. Wait, I make way more than that. And what is this? Oh, views. Okay. Like, for instance, it says on the 16th I got plus 493 views. Now let's see. Let me go in. And see what videos did I do on the 16th. Oh, I wish this showed up on like 4 weeks ago. No. Join me live. Happy New Year. That must have been Happy New Year. Baby Friday. Was this it? This was on the 19th. Shows me I have 1,077 views on that video. December 29th. I got 2,488. There's nothing that, so it's like plus 400 and something. At least be real. Oh, this is October. Sorry, I'm on the wrong page. Here we go. Sushi Sake. This is live on date January 2nd, 3,479. So it's wrong. Social Blade is completely wrong. Nobody buys subscribers. There's no point. The days they did, maybe back in the day, maybe 10 years ago, but now the whole algorithm has changed. Subscribers do not equal views. They just don't. How do my videos get viewed an average of like 2,500 times, and I don't have, you know, that many more subscribers every month that it would be any different. So they probably think I bought 20 subscribers. To make what? It's so stupid. But this is their life. This is what they sit and do. They sit and hypothesize all of these things to try and figure out all these different things about different people. I'm taking off my lashes. It's time to throw them away. All right, you guys, I'm done. 87 people on. Thank you so much for my one super chat. That was very kind. It helps me get more towards getting a new bed, which I would love. Oh, and I am going to be selling a lot of bags. Well, I don't have a lot, but I'm going to be selling some bags. Some bags and planners. Oh my God, Friday just like laid out with his feet. You're so cute. What were you doing in there? Why are you panting? Time to go sleepy dog with mommy. So, I'm bummed about the ding dongs. Just looking like, I don't want to diss people, but really, every Saturday a makeup haul. E-News. Lana Condor, who's that, is engaged to Anthony Delatorre. Who's that? Stunning ring. Do people still want stunning rings? I like watching cooking of Yummy Boy. It's street food in like Korea, I think. Can you imagine shopping every Saturday? Okay, sounds good, Newtown girl. I'd love to see it. I'll definitely take a look. I'm a little disenchanted with YouTube, and I feel like it's really hard to make it these days, but give it a try if that's something you wanted to do. But oh my God, over and over with the makeup. Palette after palette. When does it stop? When does it stop? And the thing is, I really like her, but it's getting to me. So, I don't know, I guess I like to watch for swatches and stuff, but otherwise I'm like, how many things? It's not, to me, it's not a collection. A collection is, okay, people say it's a collection, they're collecting makeup. A collection is when you search for unique things and you wait and you see it and it's special and you can never get it. Not just shopping for, I'm not saying where I'm looking, not just shopping for the newest palette. There's never going to be an end to that. That's not a collection. That's just, I don't know, conspicuous consumption. It's just, that's what your channel is about? Like just makeup after makeup after makeup after makeup. That's all that it is. I don't know. Does that keep growing? I don't understand it. I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of it. Seeing it. I don't know. You know, I start out by watching people that like have plant rooms and plants, but then it gets to be too much and it's like plant after plant after plant after plant. And then makeup, the makeup and this palette and that palette and over and over and over. And then the jewelry or the clothes or the wigs, wig after wig after wig after wig. Like, I just cannot watch that anymore. I can't watch videos that are even, you know, even like, what am I talking about? The best ever food review show with Sunny, who I love. I can't watch him anymore because he's not even reviewing food. He's going to someplace in Mexico and going into a 7-Eleven and trying Mexican fast food, like chips. To me, that's not a food review show. I've lost ideas and I'm scrounging. I mean, I'll tell you, like Burke, my son, started a YouTube channel. The weirdest things have gone, not viral, but gotten a ton of views. And then other things, he gets like 9 views, 42 views. Some of them jump overnight. It's all the algorithm. Like his amazing solo road trip that should have gotten more got 444 views. But his ones about I do not have clammy hands got 1,400. Like, I don't see YouTube as anything. It's nothing to me. Sorry. Is that bad to say? YouTube is not. Well, you got 3,000 views on that. It's so all over the place. 4,000. I don't even buy it. I don't even believe half of it. I'm very disenchanted with YouTube. I miss days of YouTube when it was different. Now it's just saturated with a bunch of, including myself, content creators that are slapping up shit and literally drive and talk about nothing. I feel honestly like my content is shitty as well, but you all seem to like it. Like you say that you like hearing my thoughts, so I do it. I do the lives because people have written me saying it's like a girls' night and we like it and we like chatting and this and that, and so I do it. But I don't know. I basically think everyone's content is shit. I feel like my content is shit. Thank you, Rebecca. Like, I feel like guilty. I mean, I'm probably the only one who feels guilty about you giving me a super chat for what? What did I do? It was so nice of you. You know? So very nice. I don't feel like I really deserved it much. Thank you. I like to think I have a good sense of humor. I'm very stuffed up right now. I don't know. Maybe people will put up something. I haven't watched a video of anyone's that I was like, oh my God, this is so good. I don't watch anyone anymore, to be honest. I'm over it. I think that's just what happens. I'm more interested in watching reruns of the Mary Tyler Moore Show, which I loved. And again, I'm watching for the fashion. Like, Rhoda was the fat, ugly friend. First of all, I should be so fat. I wish I was as fat as Rhoda. And I guess it was like Mary Tyler Moore, Mary Richards was the first of, oh, I like that. Thank you so much, Newtown Girl. That's such a sweet thing to say. Mary Richards was like, I don't think there was a show about a single, not divorcee, a single woman just living on her own with a job at 30. That's how old she was. And dating, you know? So it was revolutionary. Hello, Karen. Greetings and salutations. Oh no, I just loved her. They're all dead. They all died. Every one of them is dead. Maybe not Georgette, but Betty White just died. Like, are all the Golden Girls dead? I don't even know. Everyone's dead. And this generation doesn't know about like typewriters even. They don't even know about typewriter ribbons and that we had to take typing class. There's no such thing anymore. Or home ec. Like, no, what are you doing? No, that's a piece of paper. No, you don't need that. Stop it right now. I had to take home ec and learn how to sew. I loved that girl, but I hated her father. I couldn't stand, he overacted. I couldn't stand him. And her fiance, what was his name? What was his name? Her name was Anne, and his name was... I don't even know if we had whiteout. I don't think we could use whiteout. They had whiteout paper. You'd have to slip it in and backspace to like the letter T, if that was the letter, and then type the letter T so it would rewrite right over the T. Donald. Oh my God, you're so cute. You're brand new. You're just born. You're a pandemic dog. Now there's like TikTok, the ridiculousness of TikTok. Everyone using the same song to show your baby, smiling, show your baby, and what it looks like now, like, ugh, I can't stand it when I get into that whole, the reels. Ugh, no, no. You have to be problematic like Trish to get views. They like the drama, but even she has lost so many views. You know whose channel is growing? HRH Collection. But she has a weird following. Such a weird following. I wonder if she's still saying that she makes nothing on YouTube, because she never made nothing on YouTube. And when she talks about how her channel is so small, she's insulting everyone that has a channel smaller than hers. I don't know, I'm gonna have to stop watching her too, because I can't stand the sales. I cannot stand being sold to, and that's all that she does, is sell. And I'm just gonna say it. Oh, Hazel, I used to love Hazel. I'm gonna say it. She's lost her looks. I don't find her attractive at all. At all. I'll tell you when I found her attractive. She was in her prime. Let's see. Like a gorgeous girl with a great style. Loved her videos. They were my favorite. Okay, 5 years ago, she looked really good then, but she looked even better before that. So pretty. Okay. 6 years ago, when she reached 100,000 subscribers. First of all, I hate it when she calls them subbies. I think that's gross. Model off duty. Why do people say that? What does model off duty mean? Who even says that? Okay, 6 years ago, she looked amazing. But even before that, if you guys look up 8 years ago, so pretty, such a pretty girl. 8 years ago, everything she wore, her hair, and she didn't do that thing that she is constantly doing with her hair that makes me crazy. I can't stand it. Like, either why don't we just blow your hair back? Does she want those, like, is that what she wants? Like, I can't stand it. I can't stand the forced mannerisms either. What happened to like her wearing like a blazer? She looked so good in blazers and the bandage skirt. I don't know. I feel like she lost her looks. I don't like her style now at all. I feel like it's the very thing that she says it's not, which is try hard. I feel like she's trying so hard to be different. I just watched her latest video. Yeah, she was always like that though. Like that persona that she had when she was the phony fake nice was not a real persona. The whole thing, like, okay, this is what I know happened. She saw this little teeny NARS green eyeshadow. This color, like maybe a little brighter. And it's so pretty. It's in the little container and it's green and it's so pretty. So you have to, like, she wanted to buy it, but it's just not a look. So then she dips her finger in and she goes like that. Like that. She makes up a thing. It's like totally made up. It looked like shit. It needs to be used in a different way. The way she put on that green eyeshadow, like you might as well just buy it because it's cute and look at it. But you don't ever have to wear it. Wear green on your fingernails or something. Oh, which reminds me, I'm so over this. So over it. I had to cut these nails down to change this. So then I just slapped on 2 nails and just quickly painted them purple, and I did this. So one's gray. This was inspiration from a friend. One has the sparkle, then the black, then 2 purple. This hand has a silver, sparkle, black, gray with this kind of tip, black, black. Over it, so over it, I have to do a light color now. I don't know, I just don't find anything about her appealing. I don't know why I'm still watching. I'm gonna be stopping watching, but I am still watching for now. I'm not hate watching, I'm just, I guess maybe that's why people still watch me. It's hard to give up something that you're used to. Like I've been watching her for 12 years and watching this progression. And first of all, I hate her house. I hate her house. I miss her other house so much. I loved her other house. Loved. I hate her house now. I hate everything about it. It's although I do like the windows. I like the windows a lot, but all the white and how empty and big it is, and just I don't like the kitchen. I don't know. I don't like her living there. I liked her living in the other house. The other house was so pretty. All those windows. It had such character. Like, who needs a big kitchen? I loved how our kitchen was little and then she sat in the living room. I know. I mean, I don't know if it's an act, her new thing. Shut up. Like this whole thing with the hands. This new thing with the hands, and I hate her nails. I hate how long her nails. I hate everything about her. I cannot find anything I like about her anymore. I hate her hair. I hate her lips. Oh my God, this girl, she should go back to her lip injections. Her lips are so bad. Her makeup is so bad. Her nails are so bad. Her clothes are so bad. I'm just bashing on her the whole time, but I'm sorry. She should be blonde. I don't like, she doesn't have like a good brown hair color at all. It's like mousy. I hate mousy brown. She's a blonde. She looks so good with that icy blonde and the short nails. And just even her, what was it called? The coronation rope choker. Like, oh my God, you know what it is? I miss the old Alex. The one that's screaming all all the time on the, like, I just wish she would get in her car and drive and get her coffee and, yeah, there's nothing pleasant about her. There's nothing pleasant. It's so sad. It's so sad. But I'm still watching her. But I don't hate watch. I don't hate her. I just can't find anything I like about her. There's a difference. Oh God, a whole bunch of people just jumped on. Because they're going to either bring these little crumbs back to Alex, who gives two shits what I think. Or they're filming all of this and copying what I'm saying. I really don't care. I'm saying it. It is what it is. It's how I feel. She doesn't know who I am. She has almost 300,000 subscribers. I'm peanuts to her. I'm nothing. I'm like not her competition. I'm old enough to be her mother. Who else do you want me to talk about? I can't talk about him. I can't talk about anyone that knows who I am. I wish Lorraine would come back. I really wish Lorraine would come back. She tried, but she couldn't do it. I'll sometimes watch her older videos. My God, it was a year ago since she's been on. I still like Mary Southern ASMR, but I only watch her videos of, to help me sleep, of watching, of like opening the Goodwill bags, and it only can be the whisper. I do watch Taz's wig closet. I love seeing all the wigs, but that's about it. Oh, I watch Piercing with Scott. I like him a lot. You love Taz? Alexandria Rodriguez. No, I don't think so. Is that her channel? Let me look it up. Alexandria Rodriguez. Oh. Oh, this is what I want to tell you guys. This just reminded me. I'll watch. I think I've watched her. I think I like her. She's very attractive. Okay, I'm going to watch her. So, there's another person, and I don't even remember their name. And she showed what I wore in a week, and like the thumbnail was like all the things that she wore in a week, and I was thinking it would be so funny. She just had weight loss surgery. Oh, okay, I'm gonna watch her. Then I was thinking, okay, I could do that. And I would put on this shirt and my black shorts and my pink Crocs. And I would take a picture that looked the same every day and then put it up what I wore in a week, and I would literally do a video of this is what I wore, just as a joke. Because who the fuck cares what you wore in a week? And I promise you, she's from Boston. She has a lot of subscribers. I'm very excited to watch her. Thank you so much for letting me know about her. Who the hell cares what someone wore in a week? Because I guarantee you, this girl that I was watching who said she wore that in a week put on the outfits and then did not go out anywhere wearing that outfit, or she wore it for a few minutes, she went to Target, and then she came home and took off that outfit. She put together that outfit just to make a video. That's the thing. Unless she truly has a job where she goes into work, she's a lawyer, she's a doctor, she's a consultant, she works here, she works there, and every day she dresses up for work, which doesn't even barely exist. Like, no, first of all, are people even going into work? Isn't everyone remote? Like, offices are not what they were, right? especially with what's going on right now. So you really dressed in all that. Like when I worked, I used to work. I used to have a full-time job, like a real job that was a very good paying with health benefits, 401k. Like that's what I did when I was younger. And every day I would pick out an outfit and put it together. It was either a suit or it was like a really nice dress and pantyhose. Like I wore tights or pantyhose and I wore platform pumps. Remember when platforms in the 90s, the late 90s were popular? I wore those. Always had my hair done. I always had my nails done. Always wore makeup, and I put on jewelry, and I went to work. I dressed up for work. First of all, I worked for Accenture, which used to be Anderson Consulting. And women were not allowed to wear pants unless it was a matching jacket, so it had to be like a suit. We could not wear a black blazer with beige pants or gray pants or tweed pants or black pencil pants with a tweed blazer. We couldn't, or a red blazer, you couldn't wear it. It had to be the same. I had a mustard colored suit that I used to wear, like, it was like a tobacco colored suit. And it was flowy, it was really nice. And I wore a black t-shirt underneath, or black, I think it was a t-shirt, or a tank top, a nice silky one with the blazer, and I never took the blazer off, because I always had my upper arms. And that's what I wore every day to work. Like I would go to not Fanny Farmer, what was the name of that place? If you're from Boston, you would know. It was on Route 9 in Dedham. I want to call it Fanny. Frugal Fanny's. Do you remember Frugal Fanny's? Does anyone remember it? You could buy women's suits there. I remember my first job where I got a suit. I got a light pinstripe wool suit with skirt. Yes, we all did. But like, so what are these videos of what I wore this week? You did not wear that. You put it on. It should be what I put on for my YouTube channel. Oh, I can't stand all the phoniness. It makes me crazy. It makes me even crazier, Frugal Fannies, that people believe it in some way. And I'm sorry, I don't think YouTube should be called a job. It should be called How I Make Money. YouTube's not a job, it's how you make money. YouTube is how you make money, it's not a job. I don't care if you get up and work and put things together and edit. It's not a job, it's just how you make money. I will never look at it like anything special. Anyone can have a YouTube channel. So to me, there's nothing special, and anyone can get millions of views. It's just luck of the draw. You got a nice blouse. I would get the blouse with the big thing, or a beautiful sweater and wear a skirt. I had long skirts, I had short skirts. Wow. Yep. I used to take the train into work because I worked for Bank of Boston. I remember a girl got her nose pierced and it was like, she was really out there. I loved it even then. Oh, really, Rebecca? Yeah. I took the train in, the commuter train. I don't know how I did this, but I was younger too, and I didn't have all the ailments that I have now. But I'd wake up, because where I live, the only way to get to the train was by bus. So I would wake up, go across the street, wait for the bus. This was in the cold too, cold and heat. and I would wait for the bus. I'd get on the bus, then it would take me to the train stop, and I'd have to walk down the stairs with ice and sleet and snow and heat and whatever, humidity, and then wait for the D train, then get on and maybe have to hold on to a pole the whole time. And then I would get off Friday. And then I'd have to walk from downtown Crossing to Bank of Boston, which was a half a mile. And then I would do the same thing going home. A half a mile, yes. Oh my God, you went from the green line to the orange line. Like, I could never do that then now. I could never, ever do that anymore. How early did I have to wake up? It literally hurts me to wake up now. What happened? Is it just getting older? Is it just that you got older? How did I walk down all those stairs? How did I walk up all those stairs? And I had a coat. So in the winter I had a coat and gloves and a hat and a scarf and boots and a bag full of shit, full of like lunch and snacks and a pair of shoes and work stuff. But these YouTubers, Trisha Paytas, what has she done? Oh, you work at Tufts, yes. Do you remember what building was that when you came up from, it was that stop after Downtown Crossing. It was Downtown Crossing then, well, Downtown Crossing is where you could change, right? There was one more stop that came up right at that building that was like not the bank, oh God, like I used to know this so well, the Treasury. Oh. Wait, and she's gorgeous. And she's gorgeous, which made it eccentric harder. We are older. Revlon, equitable. I got a job, but I didn't take it. I ended up working for Arch Communications instead. But it began with an S and it was downtown. What was I going to be doing? An executive assistant. What was the name of it? It had two names. Okay, stop smelling your feet. Sloan, no, S and something. Yeah, go up to one. I didn't do that quite. Well, I did more when I was in my 20s. But when I did this, I was married to Gungor, Burke's father. So we were married for 5 years before we had Burke. So I was 31 when I met him. So I did this. And then even when I was pregnant, I wore the cutest things. I wore like little dresses that had like pin tucks. I mean, very pregnant-y looking things. But I did have some like stuff from Express, which was like the crepey pull-on pant and like a bright red with a bright red long tunic. It was back also when Eileen Fisher was brand new and very in. What did I do there? Wait, I'm trying to remember the name of the company. Should have taken that job instead of going all the way out to Westboro to Arch Communications. A pager. I worked in investor relations for a paging company. Paging, and the big thing was I got a pager, and everyone wherever I went, we had to wear the pager like tucked into the pant pocket, and everywhere I went, people thought I was a doctor. Sam Sloan, no. They thought I was a doctor. It was an investment firm that offered me the job. I can't remember the name. I don't know what Sam Sloan is. It was like, it wasn't Sloan and something. I don't remember. It was downtown. Like, anyone who knows Boston, that the Pregnant Building, which is where I work, on, was it State Street? I don't know, I think. Is that even occupied anymore? It was all Bank of Boston. All those floors were drug dealer. Hey, stop eating that fuzz. No, 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 no. Get over here. Do not eat that. Look what's on your face. Look at what is on your face. Come over here. I'm going to give you. Come here. Come here. Look, you want this? Okay, here. Ugh. This is from in the closet. He decided to eat. No, that's gross. That's called a bunny fuzz. Oh my God, I used to fly Eastern all the time. I was thinking about that too. What happened to TWA? What happened to Pan Am? What happened to Eastern Airlines? What happened to them all? Who would have thought they would have gone out of business? Who would have thought Grossman's Lumber would have gone out of business? Or Woolworth? How did Woolworth go out of business? How did Filene's? How did Macy's? How did these places, why did they all go out of business? Like our malls, I haven't even been to the mall. Do they still exist? Do malls, like, are there any stores open? Like, how are they surviving? Who goes to the mall anymore? Do people shop? Oh, Eastern Airlines. I hadn't thought about Eastern Airlines in so long. So if you fly now, do you still get food? Do they still come around with the cart? You're such a cute baby, you know that? Yes, you're very cute. Very, very cute. I don't remember that, Strawridge. I've never heard of that before. Look at you, baby Friday. You're on TV. Do you see yourself right here? You see right here? Or over here? Look at right here. Or right here. Look. Give mommy. Give me your paw. Give me your paw. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my goodness, you making baby grunting noises. No. He still bites and nibbles a lot. Boop. We try to go. We try to get it in his mouth without the teeth. Watch. Boop. 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 I did it! I did it a million times! Let me go like this. Listen to the grunting. You grunt because you're just a baby. Ow, that's my hand that hurts. Ow! Aroo! Mommy loves you. No bite. What are you doing? That's my ring. That's my ring. Poof. Poofy! There wasn't any Starbucks back then. Oh no, wait, maybe, was there? Yeah, I think there was. Yes, there was. Never mind. You go chew and bite Mommy's hand? Don't you use your paws to trap me. I'm in charge here. I'm in charge. No, 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 no. Look at, they're all looking at you. They're all looking. You see? They're all looking and they're seeing you bite me. Get your paw off me. You're not going to get more leverage. Ow! Ow! That nibbling hurts! Look at it. Do we have more people on? We've lost people. We're losing people because we're not talking about HRH and we're playing with a dog. Let's talk about HRH and then more people will come on. The way that she plays with that dog is too rough. I'm going to call Animal Protective Services because she's too rough. Ow! Hey! Take it easy. That hurts, Friday. Stop it. No. No. Stop biting. Take it easy. You're being too rough. Too rough. Stop it. No. Ow. And then just like that, I've been replaced by a noise from outside. Oh, why is it all swollen? Have you guys been saying anything? I'm so bored with this chat. Are people just on watching? You guys are so weird. So weird. They're just on watching. Voyeurism is real, and then he doesn't forget where he was. He does not forget. Oh! Ow! He doesn't forget what we were doing. Yeah, don't do that! That hurts! Ow! Getting a little. Ow! 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 That really hurts! Stop it! Help! I'm getting bitten! Stop it! Gonna bite this little piece of skin. Stop it, Doobie! Be nice, baby! Okay, shh. We're gonna calm down. Stop biting me. Stop it. No. Go get your Chewy. Where's your Chewy? Oh, low battery mode. You guys have to go. I did make a vow if my battery went, I was going to say goodbye. So, bye.